From the KCHS studios at Capitol High School, your daily source for news, weather, and everything Capitol, this is KCHS TV, where excellence happens.
Good Tuesday morning, Capitol. I'm Caitlin Salo.
And I'm Amy Lucart. Today we have information on Jake Lindsay, Teacher Appreciation Week, and the drama performance.
KCHS TV starts now.
I wanna follow where she goes. I think about her and she knows it. I wanna let it take control.
Capitol. Jake Lindsay is a senior here at Capitol who was recently diagnosed with severe aplastic anemia. This rare condition is when your bone marrow stops producing both red and white blood cells and platelets. As you can imagine, Jake is very sick. To get rid of this awful disease, Jake has to have a bone marrow transplant ASAP. We need your help. Capitol is hosting two upcoming events for Jake. Monday, May 14th at 6 p.m. is the fundraising Students vs. Staff basketball game. Wednesday, May 16th, 3 o'clock to 7 o'clock p.m., BeTheMatch.org will be on site for a bone marrow registry drive. All contributions from these events will be donated to Jake's medical expenses. What to expect? On May 14th, there will be a lot of fun, and wear red. You need to help us fill the stands with red. The Dutch Bros truck will be on site for this event, with all proceeds going to Jake's medical fund. Concessions will be available, lots of laughs and rallying for Jake. May 16th at Capitol High School, 3 to 7 p.m., the Bone Marrow Registry Drive. Joining the registry is simple and painless and only takes a few minutes. The test is a simple swab of the inside of your cheek that is then mailed off to the laboratory to see if you're a match. There will be opportunities to sign up for raffles and win cool prizes. Any help for Jake would be greatly appreciated.
The drama class will be performing Flowers for Algernon from today to the 11th at $5.
Hey Capitol, come see our final production of the year. It's called Flowers for Algernon, which is about a man named Charlie Gordon who goes through a life-changing surgery to improve his mental capacity to the level of a genius, but soon figures out things are not exactly the way they seem.
The show will run this Tuesday the 8th through Thursday the 10th. Tickets are $5. The doors are going to open at 6:30 and the show's going to start at 7. See you there!
There will be a meeting about boys summer basketball on Wednesday at 12:15 in Coach Moore's room, 247. Bring your lunch as we discuss workouts and tournaments for the summer. Summer calendars are also available now and can be picked up in Coach Moore's room. Go Eagles! Teachers, we appreciate all of the hard work and time you spend setting us up for our future success.
Here's some video footage of students from your classes giving thanks and appreciation for all that you do for us. Thank you.
To have a teacher as dedicated as Doherty is a blessing. He puts in the time and effort to help every student be the best they can be, and has impacted all of his students and athletes greatly.
Miss Duncan is me because I'm independent with my cane and I know how to use my cane independently.
I think Mr. Engdahl is a great teacher because he tries not to leave students behind in a subject where it is really easy for students to fall behind in, and he also prepares us well for tests so we don't just end up bombing it, and so we can all keep our grades up.
Miss Farrar is a very inspirational teacher because she's, anytime she's doing work, she always has time for her students, and she's like always encouraging us to do anything to like support the community.
The reason Mr. Faulkner inspires me is because he actually cares about what the students are doing in and outside of school. and he always like understands if things are going on, and he's always willing to make exceptions for things. And he also like is just super engaging in class and is there to have a good time and like make sure the students understand instead of just stands there and teaches. So it's pretty cool.
Miss FENWICK inspires me because she takes the time to help her students, and she always goes around and is always friendly and chatting with us.
Miss Francis is a very passionate teacher. She's organized and she's friendly, and she makes her class very applicable to the outside world.
Senior Furman is a great teacher. Every day into class he brings great enthusiasm, and it makes me enthusiastic to learn a new language.
Miss Fuller inspires me because she's so friendly with all her kids. She treats us like we're her peers and her friends, like she actually wants to get to know us. She makes sure that whatever we're learning, we do it in the most interesting and fun way possible, that we're always in depth in what she's talking about, and we always pay attention to her because she makes things fun and interesting and is just really kind to all her students.
Mr. Gordon inspires me because he's always pushing me to my limits and makes sure I'm doing my best. His classroom's a really comfortable environment. I really feel like I can learn in his class.
Miss Gordon is a really passionate teacher. You can tell she really loves what she teaches. She really is invested in her students' learning. She tries to make her learning process really fun and exciting, and every time we do an activity in class, it's something that I haven't seen a teacher do before, and it makes this class really interesting to be in.
Coach Hoffman is a motivational coach. He always knows how to inspire us on and off the court. He will always help us if we need it, and that is a good quality to have as a coach and a person.
I want to thank Mr. Hollow for teaching in a way that is interactive and makes the class feel more like a community. He constantly includes activities that promote student communication and relationship, and you'll leave his class with a few more friends than you started with.
Mr. HOMSHER, he inspired me of working. When I first came to school, I didn't really want to work. I didn't really care about school, and then Mr. HOMSHER came along and inspired me, telling me about my future and all that.
Miss Hughes inspires me to be a better person because she puts everybody before herself, and she's loving and caring and always knows how to put a smile on anybody's face.
I am thankful for Mr. Hewlett because he is one of those teachers that takes his own personal time to make sure that every student understands what he's teaching, and that he will even teach you it in a different way if you don't understand the way he's teaching it.
Mr. Jacobson is an inspirational teacher because he not only pushes us hard on the field, but in the classroom. Thank you, Mr. Jacobson, for all you've done.
On this day in 1945, both Great Britain and the United States celebrate Victory in Europe Day.
Know what sparks the light in you, then use that light to illuminate the world.
She pulls me in enough to keep me guessing. And maybe I should stop and start confessing. Yeah. Oh, I've been shaking. I love it when you go crazy. You take all my inhibitions.